Hello everybody and welcome to part 4 of my driver career. We are at Canada for this one and hopefully we can do well in this race. It is wet qualifying, so I'm not looking forward to actually doing wet qualifying as I'm not very good at wet qualifying in Canada. Maybe if it was a track like Bahrain or something I could do well. But yeah. Anyway, let's just get into qualifying then. But before that, we've got a secret meeting. Okay, to start off the episode, we have a secret meeting, and it's with Red Bull. And they want us to replace Yuki Tsunoda, I'm guessing? Yes. And I do decide to actually continue my talks with Red Bull, as I was hoping that we could maybe get a seat with Red Bull, as they are officially coming into Austria, which this isn't Austria, but this race will be what is it? This one will be Canada, but coming into Austria, which is the one after Canada, which I've literally just done Canada. Red Bull are the best car, so maybe that's why I wanted to go to Red Bull, and yeah. So we're coming up to some upgrades, but we don't have any R&D to actually do any upgrades. And we are also coming up to season break, so yeah, so I don't really know, to be fair, where we're going to end up next season, as we're officially nearing the end of the season as some spark plugs get put on. But we're nearing some end of the season, driver transfers nearly, and maybe in the comments you should put who you think we should we stay or should we try and move? And if so, shall we try and move to a better team or a worse team, or I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Put in the comments down below.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
So finally, on this lap, it is starting to dry up a little bit. Yes, it's starting to dry up, the track's starting to dry up, and we're finding a lot of time finding 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, even a second. As you can see at the Delta, 1 second. Are we even going to get to 2 seconds? Maybe even 3. It's that dry that we officially are setting a time that is amazing, but other drivers are also going on to intermediate tyres, which begs the question, if we do a good lap, will we stay with that good lap or will it turn rubbish? Which I hope we can do a really good lap, but 3 seconds now is the Delta, and hopefully on this lap 4 seconds now is the Delta. Wow, we are improving on this lap. Basically, I'm showing you the full lap because of how much the Delta is going up. 5 seconds are we going to be in now? 5 seconds now, the Delta. Oh my god. We are absolutely destroying any time we did previously. And we are about to come over the line. And hopefully this lap's a very good lap. Will we get over the line in a good position? And we are second. Very good lap with a purple last sector. Unfortunately, we look down the grid and we are 16th. Everybody improved, and unfortunately it didn't go very well for us, as we are all the way down in 16th.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Leclerc, Alex Albon, and Sainz, Hamilton, Piastri, Gasly, and Fernando Alonso, Hülkenberg, Antonelli, Esteban Ocon, and Tsunoda, Lawson and Aston Martin, Jack Doohan and Ollie Behrman, Bortoletto and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. What a track this is, and what a challenge for the drivers this weekend. Long straights, heavy braking zones, and a very green surface to start with.
This happens to be one of the drivers' favourites. It is a low downforce circuit that is fast and flowing, but it is also demanding on the brakes. And be careful, because let's not forget the wall of champions that catches out so many.
Okay, see if you can gain some early positions on the first lap. This is going to help us get another points finish.
And it is lights out and away we go, and we are 16th on the grid, not a good position to understand, but we are climbing up the positions. Can we pass Yuki Tsunoda? Yes we can, he's on the hard tyres. Why would you go on the hard tyres to start this race? Very bad choice, as Yuki Tsunoda was very slow around that corner. We get past him. Can we get past Antonelli? Antonelli's really slow. We bang tyres for them, and yes we do. As we create a little gap for ourselves on Antonelli, he braked so early that we managed to get a good gap between him and us. But unfortunately, he has closed the gap back up. And yeah, the start of the race was okay. Maybe we could have improved a little bit. Now our sights are set on Ocon. Our sights are now set on Gasly, who is very slow out of that corner and gets a very bad exit. And can we get past Gasly? Can we get past Gasly? No, we can't get past Gasly. No, we can't get past Gasly. And Alonso's engine has blown up. Can we get past... Oh my god, I thought we were going to crash with Alonso. Oh my god. That was a close call. And luckily we get past Gasly as well. Okay, so pit stops are now happening for Piastri, Leclerc. All the top drivers are now doing their pit stops. And we are now going up the grid from 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, maybe even into 2nd. But our planned pit stop is probably about lap 12, so no need to worry for us. So here we go then, more pit stops for Hamilton, Russell, Verstappen, Norris, all of these drivers, and we're going into 3rd now. When Sainz or Albon pits, then probably it'll be, maybe we'll get into 1st. Hopefully we can lead this race for at least one lap. Okay, so it's finally time for our pit stop. Will we get a good pit stop? I don't know, but hopefully we do get a good pit stop. So, come on pit stop team, come on pit crew. Come on, do a good pit stop. Why are you slow? Why are you slow with the back left tyre? Oh my god, the back left tyre, you idiots. Pit crew. Okay, so now we have to go Hülkenberg. Can we overtake him? Hülkenberg has a slide. He's on hard
Okay,
tyres
you're creating
sometimes.
some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds of that. Really good stuff. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
it's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light to flag victory, and that is total dominance.
Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.